Welcome to the July 2018 toy show, Toyman toy show. I have found some Funko JP stuff that I will do a video on. They have more. They have the people for $10 a pop, which I think is pretty good. But I did find the T-Rex, the Dilophosaurus, the Velociraptor, and John Hammond. They have Malcolm and Dr. Grant. I asked about Ellie, but apparently Ellie was supposed to be released for Toys R Us inside of, her inside of a Jeep. But with Toys R Us going out of business, I don't know what's going to happen with that. A lot of awesome G.I. Joe stuff. I highly recommend the St. Louis Toyman Toy Show. It's so worth getting up at 3 a.m. and driving 4 hours here. Stopping at McDonald's to eat all that healthy food. I have that G.I. Joe box somewhere, or two. A bunch of Care Bears. You could definitely find lots of things here.
I got almost all of them.
And there's also an upstairs. I also found a Jurassic Park Raptor today and a Lost World Utah Raptor. One of my favorite vendors. That there was the Turtles board game. I think I have 2 copies, but he's only asking $15. That is a great deal.
Amazing Spider-Man 152.
I have to do like 4 or 5 rounds in this place just to make sure I see everything, and probably still don't see everything. You have to really dig. Sometimes, a lot of vendors nowadays know. But sometimes you could find a box of dinosaurs, and there might be a Jurassic Park dinosaur mixed in there. Or Schleich, I also like those. This is a bunch of carded 80s Hot Wheels that I'm going to look through here later. Lego Town. There's board games there at the very end of the shot there. They also have VHS cassettes in there. I'm going to walk over here to show you all the Funko Wall where I was able to get John Hammond. Slimer! I found some Fear Street books there last month when we were here, 2 months ago. Hot Wheels. There's a really cool AT-AT. My parents got me an AT-AT at a garage sale, and it didn't have any parts. This was probably 30 years ago now. There is the huge Funko Wall. I told the guy there's no way that I could collect all the Funkos, but the Jurassic Park Funkos, yes please. Captain Power there in the background. That's cool. What is that? X-Force? This was a sheet. Some JP cards. I'd have to ask about those. It's hard to downsize when you come to a toy show and you want to buy half the stuff. I had this
almost 50 years old, you know. I saw that.
Wow. Love these toy shows.
Draco Malfoy, is that the dad? You're looking for.
I had to get that on film because that's just so cool. And then got the 4 turtles in here on the card, which is pretty neat too. Saying goodbye to the July 2018 Toyman Toy Show. Where you can find just about anything you want, except a girlfriend or boyfriend.
The guy who usually has the 3 students with
Coming up next, our haul. Well, we made it home safely. Yes, yesterday, and we have.
Everybody.
Hello, Dr. Nick. We've laid out all the fun stuff that we got.
Yeah, at the toy show in St. Louis.
St. Louis's, Missouri's. Okay, so we'll just start it out. So here are some foot soldier weapons. And then we have a Hot Wheel
That's for cheap.
from 1979. And then Alan got a green robot.
Yeah, this is from Beast Hunters. I've got one of these already. I'm going to paint it. I just got it for $2 to paint, even though he's complete.
That's neat. Got some movies which aren't toys, so we'll be really quick with these. Chopping Mall, Scout's Guide to Zombie Apocalypse, Videodrome, Blood Diner, and then got some movies from my dad, Invasion USA, Band of Brothers.
And this is a Criterion thingy.
Woohoo! Okay, back to toys. Got a 1993 Jurassic Park Raptor, and a cohort from Lost World, Snapping Jaw, I believe it's called the Utah Raptor. We got some drugs here in a bag.
Shut up. This is something else to paint. This is from Revenge of the Fallen. It's Jolt.
Is that a Volt?
Yeah, he's a Volt, see?
Jolt the Volt?
Yep. And he's also going to be painted. I got it for $1, so.
Alright, and then I got some Funko Pop Jurassic Park toys, which I never thought I would find. The Dilophosaurus, Nidri, Hammond, T-Rex, and Velociraptor. They also had Malcolm and Grant, which would complete this first line, but I don't know, I kind of just like these more. I may get those eventually, but they're just kind of, I don't know, kind of boring. So anyway, to me...
I rescued this from a toy dump bin. It's just a Generation 1 gear, so I got this for $1. You know, how many of these can you have, right? So, anyway, just a kind of a rescue one. And I also got, out of another dump bin, Robot Master's Wrecker Hook. He's missing his front piece and his flail, but I've got extra front pieces from another one. And not one of these, but another thing, so I'll have to paint it black and silver. But at least I'll have one. So that's kind of a cool, oddball kind of find.
What's all this stuff?
And this is all stuff. This is one of my 2 big things I got. I got a third-party Transbot Aegis or Trailbreaker. So he's really super neat. And he's got all these accessories. Like he's got a little camping thing from More Than Meets the Eye when they were camping out. And a force field gun and a little radar thingy you put on and an extra hand. And he's really neat. He's you know, good scale. He's heavy. And my other big deal was I got a Masterpiece Red Alert anime colors. So it's 14 plus. And as you can see here, he's not white. He's got a nice kind of an off-white grayish kind of color. And he's really awesome. And he's got a collector coin with it, which people seem to enjoy. Yay! Oh no!
Awesome. Well, there's the
So
lot.
anyway, we had a really good time, and after we went to the toy show, we went to the zoo, and we had fun at the zoo.
Julie went with us. We had a good time. I think we spent around probably $200 for all this.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. That was within a little over our budget, but
I
whatever.
was actually under my budget.
Alan was under, believe it or not. So, okay, everybody, that's the toy show from July of 2018.
Yay!
And we shall see you very soon.
Because I'm sure there's another one coming up. Rubelmeisers are coming up. We can, if we get anything there, we'll
We'll let you all know. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.